Hi everyone, this is Cindy, and I just thought I'd have you guys craft along with me as I make two notepads, I guess you would call them. I have some packaging here, and I saw Gail make a tablet out of one. I guess that's what it is, instead of a notepad, a tablet out of one. And it's not a new idea, it's just that she was going through things and had some packaging, and she decided to make a notepad. So I decided to do the same thing. So mine is really wide, and I don't need it that wide, and it's got the little hole in the center. So I thought, you know, if I cut it on either side of that hole, that'll make it narrow enough to go into my journals. And it's going to be pretty tall, but we're going to keep the height, I think. So I'm just going to cut it next to that hole using my handy dandy cutter I've had forever. And I've talked about this a lot, and every time I go to look at a new one, I just don't like anything. So anyway, we're still with this one. So it's going to be a tall, narrow one, which is fine. It'd be something, a big something to go in one of the pockets. Okay, now I have two Halloween journals I'm going to attempt to make. So that's what I'm going to do, Halloween tablets. So I found some paper, and I tried to get some that didn't have direction, and these are just scraps, because if you fold it over, I gotta cover that too, don't I? Okay, that'll be easy on this one. So if you put it in the pocket, then you'll be taking it out, and you don't want this to be upside down or this to be upside down. So anyway, you understand what I'm saying. So let's just glue this one on, and then we'll work on that one in a minute, the one that needs some more on the back. So okay, I didn't think it through about the back's showing, but that's no big deal. This is great, actually, because it uses up more paper. I'm determined I'm using up all my Halloween stuff, and may just, you know, may not make any more. I really have a hard time fitting them in, because I'm always behind, so. Okay, I'm just going to lay the whole thing on here, and we'll trim around it. And I'm going to go ahead and do the fold so it does okay. Okay, do that. And while that's drying, let's take this one. And I'm looking at some book page here, but this is a book page that I've got other ideas for. So let's just grab some over here. And this is some old Reader's Digest, so I think it will be fine. We'll just cover the back of this, and then we'll use this for the top. So we can go ahead and get that done. And if there's, I discover any bad words, you know what I'm going to do? First of all, you know, I don't really care that there's bad words there. Being a former librarian, you know, we don't like all that censorship stuff. So anyway, but if you do find one, I think on a Halloween project like this, it'd be fun just to take a marker and just mark them out. So it just, with a black marker, we just kind of add something to it. So anyway, we'll do that, and then I will trim this off. See how that just tears? Very brittle. I guess I really should measure these to see how long they are. Because I may want to cut them off if they are too long. Always the wrong side. 6.5, that's not bad. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this on there, and then we'll fold it around and just, yeah, we'll cover that way. So, I don't know, I'll glue this first. And then go back and get this. Not that far. When I was digging out papers to put in these tablets, I found a picture from, I'm not sure what book, and it was all these people. If you could look at them, it had the word death written there, which I guess this is what that's supposed to represent. So I didn't want the word death on there, so I just took it off and put papers on the back, make it a little journaling card. So I thought, there's a freebie for my Halloween journals. Wasn't expecting to find something like that. So we'll make the most of it. Now, I could stitch around these if I wanted to, but it's pretty thick. So I think I won't. So if it's not glued down very well, like it's not right here, I'll just go back and get it. And I'm using art glitter glue. Okay, now, did that crack? It cracked. It's fine. You know what? It makes it look more Halloweenish. I don't care. I don't care at this point. Okay, I'll just trim this one up and then we'll work on putting the papers in. You know, I don't remember how Gail put her papers in. I'm just going to staple mine. So I should have my stapler out. So here's hoping we can find it. Okay. And I also didn't bring any decorations with me to, you know, put a little something up at the top, but I will do that. Okay, papers. I had some coffee dyed paper here that was torn, so I thought that might work. And if you watch the video where I showed, oh gosh, where'd it go now? Of course, I want to talk about it and it's gone. Where I got all that scrapbooking stuff from that lady at the yard sale, I just had it. There was a tear ruler. Here it is. This one. So I don't know if it's pretty good. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be like, but it's working so far, and it's just part of that stash, so I'll just keep it. And let's see, all the way up. I'll make it a little short. Okay. And then I'll get several out of this. All the way off screen, yeah. I just wanted a variety of papers. You know, it's Halloween. It's not, it's torn there. Let's just tear it off. So Halloween, so it can be grungy. Just like that. Tear was grungy. Okay. Now, I didn't do the length on that one. I guess I should do that first. So to me, using a tear ruler is just a little awkward. So I guess it's just getting used to it. Use it upside down. Okay. Like I said, it can be a little grungy and we don't care. Okay. We got one done, and I got two of these. Okay. Now, I just had a notepad in my stash, and I pulled it out, and I thought that would be fine. So I just took two pieces of paper, and they're really thin, so that makes it really work out well, too. Okay. I haven't even worked on the spines of my journals yet. So I should be doing that and letting them be drying overnight. Okay. I'm just going to put the stack for this one over here so I can use it to trim things. I like this side better. Both sides will show though, but that's okay. Okay. I'm doing it upside down. Still works. I got too many things in my way, don't I? Keep sliding away. Anyway, you can fast forward through all this where I'm tearing papers if you want. I'm just getting some down, and then I'm just going to staple them here, and then I'll ink this up, and then later on I'll put a focal point when I decide which journal they go in. I have two Halloween journals. I'm going to do one more like a spooky Halloweenish, like that death one will go in there. The picture I just showed you. The other one would be more like trick-or-treating type, you know, those colors and happy Halloween images. So, you know what, I'm just going to pile all these up. I'm moving everything all over the place. So, and this one's a little narrow, but we might as well use it. So, okay. Put you over there. Keep you out. I have these, and they were from, as you can tell, a notebook of some sort. So, I thought they would work too, so I'm going to trim off both sides. And a little bit at the end. Okay, actually, put this over here. Oof. Like I said, I'm not the greatest at it yet. I'm gonna back it up a little. Okay. I tried using this bigger edge. It's not bad, but it would definitely work in a grungy journal. This paper is just kind of getting a little brittle. Okay. How many do I have yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's about 6 per. So why don't I do this sheet, and then I will definitely have a variety. And but I was digging through my Halloween stuff, and I actually did a video on it, and then I thought, nah. I do that all the time. I just change my mind about videos. So no. That does not look straight at all. So anyway, I don't have a lot of ephemera. I have a lot of tags I printed off from, I think it was My Porch Prints, but they're all basically very similar. They look, does that look even straight across there? It doesn't matter, it's Halloween, right? Is that 1 or 2? I guess it's 1. So they look the same, pretty much. And so I want a lot of variety, of course. I don't want everything looking the same. So I have to make a lot of ephemera for Halloween. So let's put this here. Okay, everyone gets one of these. And I have an extra one of these, an extra one of these. So, okay. No, that's not bad at all. Okay, so let me ink it. And I'm using my archive ink for black. And it's been one of those crazy days. I mean, I was doing 3 things at once. I was actually making homemade ice cream. So doing that while trying to be on the phone, while trying to be on the computer, and it wasn't working too well. Okay. Stapler. There we go. Yeah, cute little notepad, just a variety of papers. I might want to cover up, well, I'm not going to cover that up. It says classroom checklist. I'm not, because it's just showing that it's a junk journal and the things are just made from a variety of objects. So there's that one. And I don't think I need ink at the top. So it just makes the whole day for me just chaos. So usually I settle myself down by going and getting a book and just forgetting reality for a while. I'm going to put that towards the back. But I wanted to come in here and make that flip through. I did a flip through of a journal, and I saw these sitting here, and I thought, oh yeah, I was going to do that video. And, okay, I didn't do that well. Doing it upside down. Okay, almost there. Okay, there we go. Try this again. We'll do it right this time. Okay, so some cute little journals. Tablets. Okay, so thanks for sticking with me. And we didn't use that one. We'll save it for something else. And there's my death thing, which we're not calling death because we don't want to think about death. We just want to be spooked for the night. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in whatever the project is next. So see you later. Bye.